Bubsky in the server. It has been so long. Welcome from the bench, Bubsky. And he immediately takes over to the ramp.
Oh, he is Zipix.
He's gonna be thrown on ramp room. They took him out of the test tube and they've thrown him into the server. Let's see what happens. Grand Finals qualification on the line with Astralis after a comfortable first map win. Glaive, he slips behind them inside of the smoke. It's only Vinny successfully getting a kill here for FURIA. Astralis, well, they've already found some early success. CT side momentum could be a burden and a half.
Oh, the whistling of the wind as 4 members of FURIA go down in a flurry of frags. And it's Magisk and Dupree to share the lion's share of the kills. Henny the only one left over. Will he be the one to tip the scales back into FURIA's favor? He has to suss out all of these potential kills, but there's a player in the control room who's about to get vision. However, Device, it seems like he's gone by slightly. Is there a chance for a plant? Control can swing open, but I don't think he's exposed, and the bomb will go down. 1 on 4 here for Henny. What can you do, my friend?
Die.
Die. Die, die, die. He goes down quick, and Astralis pick up the round. They haven't even seen Bubsky. They don't even technically know he's in the server yet, okay? He hasn't even shown his face. Full HP bar playing on the ramp. They avoided him completely. It's been 84 years. Bubsky, I thought he was just going to keep the bench hot forever. Thought he was just here to bring Astralis energy drinks.
Yeah, well, Zipnix takes a seat.
To tweet. Apparently not.
Magisk gonna find a quick headshot. We had the raid boss buy of FURIA. One of those 2 AKs already successful, but Vinny gets tagged outdoors by Device's scout. Bubsky's on the scoreboard. And so are Astralis with conviction. They look to shut down this forced attempt from FURIA.
Oh my god. Connor, he has an infinite KD.
Oh. Okay, I thought that was him.
No,
but he's over here in secret.
He's next.
He's next.
See, Bubsky runs forward when he gets mollied, not back.
Yeah, that's the defining difference.
What kind of player are you? Are you the player that runs back when you get mollied or forward?
It's an important question.
Bubsky said forward, and they put him on the bench.
And an important start to this map.
And you have to let it be him. They can't change him too much, right? They can try to help him focus his playstyle, but ultimately, he is who he is. Dupree, he is as well. Oh my goodness, he is the damage dealer, not the death dealer.
How many players can you stack in the vent?
They've been pummeled. Wow, it's like
they go running downwards.
Yeah.
Bubsky, he's about to get tested from both sides. Decides to run forward because he's got support over the shoulder. While bomb is planted, Bubsky's not too far from it. Oh, Dupree with the wraparound, and Yuri with the Glock burst. An MP9 he finds, and he's just going to run away. FURIA happy with the bomb plant as they will be coming into the 4th round with their first full buy.
Dupree with what is it, these late round USP headshot kills by Device, just walking around with a. Well, they said, "Oh, you want to add in Henny? We'll make a roster change too." Yuri, Vinny taking damage on their way to the site. Magisk, he's been so aware here outside of Squeaky, not having a lot of help, but not needing it either.
Facilities everywhere. Wallbang's gonna connect from Henny. Look at all those bullet holes. It's a matter of mathematics. K-Serrado gonna dive down into the vent. Oh, Bubsky gets splattered, Goomba stomped. And all of a sudden, Device Well, he could get peeked twice from two sides of this site. Not a problem. Glaive's in the dark corner, canceling out Yuri. K-Serrado with the element of surprise, but little HP to make this magic happen. Glaive playing as a nuisance, swings the door closed. Yoink!
As if he doesn't exist. But there's another CT here.
Position confirmed.
Got him down to 3. Back in silo, and you know Device just gonna go out a little bit farther. Oh, it's coming. You can feel it. Oh, I'll take a look on the other side. It'll be a head. Oh, what is with these late round USB shots in the head? What is that? Why does that keep happening? It's every round in both games. He just comes through at the end, just shoots the last guy in the head with a pistol.
Seems like he's both Tom Cruise and James Bond.
Yeah. Oh, man. Almost a reverse in score here. 5-0 Device looking super strong. And, you know, got a lot of good stuff here from Furia with the wall bangs and trying to trade. But killing Magisk in front of the Squeaky, it seems like that's kind of key. All a timing window here.
You want to spam 100 bullets at the start of the round, you got to keep your guard up.
Yeah.
Dupree peeks his head over the fence like a nosy neighbor.
Who's that guy from Home Improvement?
Oh, Tim Allen.
That's the main character.
I guess it depends which side of the fence you're on. That's fair enough.
Fair point. He's got a bucket hat, that guy, though. We still don't.
That's true. Astralis social media.
As long as I keep predicting Astralis, you will get your bucket hat.
Okay. Thank you for your sacrifice.
I mean, it's looking good so far, even with Bubsky.
That is true. Everybody looking comfortable for Astralis. Furia really haven't thrown anything too impactful. Over towards the ramp we go. It's Glaive and Bubsky in the corner. Easy mow down for Bubsky. He's going to find himself 3. Excellent multi-kill. Total shutdown of Furia's attempt to get something going. Of course, this was not that full-fledged buy, but Henny has everything he needs, except for his head. Device going to smash it like a pumpkin as Astralis take 5 rounds at the start of this one. This is an extension of the success from Overpass. It goes from like a Overpass fizzled out to Astralis are unstoppable.
Fiery pace, but I like it from Furia too. They're here to fight. They want this. They're getting head kicked round after round, but they're not falling. They're coming back for more.
Another fiery start. Glaive just going to spray into it. Device not even going to get pushed back from this red box. Magisk adds a kill to the tally. This was a gun round.
What is going on? Oh my god, this game is absolutely crazy. The pace and the way that Astralis are keeping up, they're not giving up any ground whatsoever. And maybe this is why they wanted the substitution.
How are they all alive?
To keep the pressure high here on CT side. They've got 9 health between Glaive and Device.
They're everywhere. Look at all these CT silhouettes. They are everywhere.
They have 44 between Glaive, Device, and Magisk.
Dupree's going to finally go down. 3 players are tagged, so if Henny is a miracle worker... Oh, but Device finds it yet again. Device is yet to die. 8-0. 6-0 for Astralis.
He just whips out the laser pointer at the end of every round and just absolutely nails the last guy. Perfect headshot every single time. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Op USP. Feels like he just looks in his direction and the guy's head pops.
Yeah. Look at this, man.
It's like a secret CIA weapon.
Why'd you peek me, he said.
We find Furia back into an awkward position. Single Galil for K-Serrado. Glaive's going to dive down into the vent. They've got a pressured spot here on Mini. At least Furia are not stopping. They know what they want. Early success and aggression. I mean, what they really want is a round win, but they can't have that. Not with it. Whoa!
That's illegal. How did he get that kill? Where'd that kill come from? When did... Okay, well, he'll do it. And again, they're just dealing with lots of pressure here. Glaive has been able to 180 quite well. Dupree will pick up the slack. 2 for him. Arc comes up with his knife out and... Again! Another... What is going on? Every single kill Device has ended with a headshot, whether it's just a pistol in the head or an op in the head. It's been a headshot at the end of every single round. 7-0.
Show me the Bubski. Look at this. Watch that.
Okay, whatever. Do it on land, kid. Tack timeout called.
Babsky has had a 1.42 and a 1.33 rating in his 2 Astralis games on Nuke, so it's kind of making a lot of sense that they want to give him a go on this one. They trust him.
Okay, hi.
Oh my God, look at that smile. It's been so long.
It's good to see. Not nervous. It's only been a question of roles with Bubsky. But,
he's right up there.
Yeah, they're slotting him in here on Nuke.
Device has still not died.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's not died. He's getting a final kill every round. He's super sharp, not really missing shots. Just carrying forward. He's quietly had like the most insane tournament. Seriously looks like the most calm kills ever. I swear to God, this man never has to flick. Sweater God. Group up here, pressure towards Squeaky. We know this is Furia's game plan by and large. Art's gotten shut down trying to rush into the vent. They sit back and wait. Magisk is now not in front of the Squeaky. Up top, they're really putting a lot of pressure here in the hut. Nothing's worked out so well for Furia.
Bubsky bails out. He's got Device. Perfect patience. Finds Henny instantly. Quesarado just wants out of this situation. He jumps back into the cover. What does this leave Furia with? Their options so limited. They've got Yuri up on top of the silo. I saw an early Molotov thrown out by Furia, but it looked like it landed in Mini and not quite this back then. So Dupree's been pretty comfortable. We've got Vinny challenging the Heaven.
They have one molly on Vinny.
Yeah, but he's a little preoccupied because he's that front runner. Device. Oh, it's Dupree from behind the vent. Double kill. Peeks out. Dies to Art. Yuri.
Why?
It's the pistol.
He did it again.
He hasn't died.
He keeps getting the...
Galil on Vinny.
It's not even a stat that exists. I just don't... Anyways, Device will go outside. Spot the cross on red with his up. He sits patiently. He waits. Smoke comes out. This is... still have another one that'll come out later. He'll throw a timing nade. It'll be meaty. Very meaty. Like a Panzerotti.
Where is he? Where is he? Yeah,
With
Device.
Italian sausage.
Still back here in the garage. Look, Vinny just turned his back because he knows what's coming. Oh, there it is.
That's how he dies, really? After all of... Okay.
Oh,
whoa, okay.
hold on.
Henny's not
Yeah,
stopped
yeah,
yet.
hold on. This could be something special. Henny's got the Galil up, trying to get a player off of the Heaven, but that's Bubsky to take his place. Then Yuri with that op picked up. Have they lifted the curse? Is there a direct correlation between Device dying and Furia winning a round?
Drops the easiest shot ever. What a scrub.
Furia 16-8.
Mid-round rotations. They're coming into lower. Listen. Furia, yes, they have the man advantage, but they're low on numbers. Do we have control being tested? Okay, they plant for it, and they have the op on that side. Really good spot here for Furia. And the game plan immediately changes over to this side because that's the place of interest. Of course, the bomb cannot be defended from the other side, so Magisk will close the door just to get things cleaned. Quesarado, nice shot. Oh, that nade's gonna travel, but it doesn't do the damage necessary. CZ75, 2K for K, another op. Maybe because they can't afford it. A couple M4s shared here. Oh, sorry, Henny does have one, excuse me. Forgive me, he's got it out. Device in the credit card, and he's been nothing but cash.
But let's see if that last round has him broke. It's like one of the most passive rounds yet from Furia. I feel like they didn't expect to win the last one. Now they don't know what to do. Utility comes soaring over the boxes. It's Device versus Henny, and Henny's gonna get it. That's a big pickup.
And 1 or 2. A couple of rounds now
But
over his
tons of
device.
down. Oh!
Okay, no scope. On the flick as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, a challenger approaches.
Let's go.
It's going to take something, some sign of life for FURIA. Maybe Henny's our man. Bubsky's down in the secret stairs, kind of lurking around in the tunnels. They're going to put pressure on Yuri to excavate the A site. Magisk.
dupree's position. This is a place where...
Behind box?
Yeah, this is a really strong position. He has to fight forward, right? But if no one actually tests him through hut, this is going to become even more powerful. Magisk, they're going to try to find this. Yuri, he wants to move out.
Look down.
This is going to get you killed, my friend.
Now dupree can focus forward. K Serratos. Oh, dupree. 3 kills. Art knows exactly where he's at. He's got 10 seconds left, and he comes out during the incendiary.
Do 3.
13 kills, 4 deaths. 4K on that last round. FURIA. 1 pump chumps.
They'll have to take a knee after the clinic that dupree just put on. Oh my god, after Henny gets that 3K round with the no-scope.
dupree gonna be tested yet again. Oh, he is unstoppable. Yuri and Vinny, couple of kills back for FURIA. This is an opening. This is one of those mid-round moments where they've at least found some kind of a solution, but dupree, oh, he's gonna get executed. Of course, it's Henny to keep it alive, but Device survives as always, it seems. He has 2 kills on that op this round. It's Device and Bubsky. The pillar of Astralis. And the freshly implemented bench warmer that we have all been waiting for. You know how frustrating it was as a Bubsky fan to watch him sit there? I was waiting and waiting.
F5, F5, F5. Come into the starting lineup.
Now we get to see it in the clutch.
Oh man, Henny, he could have had any spot in the world.
And he picked this one.
They didn't know they were going to just wait so long.
Device comes up from heaven.
What is going on?
Bomb beyond the halfway point. Henny on the front site. Doesn't know what's happening. Doesn't know where they are. Sees Device above, and it's a distraction as Bubsky puts the AUG to his head at a 10th to the board for Astralis.
You saw that flash as well, right at the end. Lands opposite site as Bubsky comes to clear out the angle. It looks like...
Something you buy in a toy shop.
Sorry, your accent got me. Pomeranian.
A little pom.
I got you, Frankie. I get it.
But do FURIA.
Yeah, maybe.
He didn't even want to shoot.
He's just like, I'll give it to him. Give over the ramp room. Bubsky on the AUG. Glaive on the front. 5 kills, 5 assists, 5 deaths. The 5 fingers of Astralis. They grew a 6th.
Well,
Got a 2nd thumb.
yikes. Maybe they're the extra X-Men. A good amount of space, and finally a duel will take place. Glaive's aims gets demanded upon, and Bubsky will be in the back to try to make up for the whiff. He will find a window to escape from. Vinny will catch a rotator coming out of the vent right now. Okay, well, I thought that was the for sure free kill for him to grab. Yuri answers back somewhere else.
That was up in heaven.
Oh, the push comes in. dupreee. Timing.
And the bomb dropped. Yuri's got 10 health.
Damn, dude, they're staying so fluid. This is so impressive. Like,
This is scary.
remember when people used to call Astralis boring?
Yep.
It was because they were just so much better than everybody else at like playing a very optimized way of Counter-Strike. And FURIA have optimized their style, but of course their style is very volatile. And it's opened up a different way of winning, a Fnatic style, a way of getting into all of these different positions to give yourself even more chances in some way over playing optimally, relying on certain positions. But Astralis, it's changed up. I mean, they're keeping up, right? We don't know what the CG side would look like if a team played slower versus them.
Sure. Yeah, it just goes to show that Astralis have it in their back pocket to go toe-to-toe with the ferocious, fiery halves of Furia. But this fire looking more like an ember than anything else because it is getting absolutely outclassed. And, you know, we are the storytellers. We were trying to write the tale of a blowout on Overpass into a potential reverse sweep from Furia. Now, all of a sudden, we have come to realize that Astralis are in grand finals form.
Yes.
And they're doing it with the new kid on the block. 11-4 Bubsky at the moment. He dives down to the base of the B ramp. Let's see what he delivers. It's pistols in his face. Mac 10's AK all within the mix. K-Serrado able to trade that one. And Art with a dirty deagle will keep the hopes alive. Furia, they could still do enough on this T side to give us that inkling of a chance. But things slow down here at the base of the double doors. We're going to get Dupree to get K-Serrado off of the bomb site. Yuri's position now known to Glaive. But Art's trying to put his fingers into the smoke. Yuri's going to come back here, knowing Glaive's in position. And once this smoke fades, the AUG should get the better of it. Or Glaive calls out the spot, and Art has to trade this. Device with the op and his trusty 5-7, the headshot machine. Art's just able to slip down beneath the rafters. Now he's running, causing a distraction. All the while, we've got Henny sitting back inside of Dark, but Device, he's on top of the bomb.
On the other side?
Don't do it to him.
You're kidding. Oh,
Knifes out.
Jesus Christ.
Henny stops it, and the bomb pops to take down one of the final two. A second round for Furia. But is it too little, too late?
That's because of Art's deagle, right? The one in front of control all the way into decon.
Yeah. Bada boom.
Barely landed. Sick shot, man. Playing Quake. Well, they turn something, ramp control, into a lower hit. That's what they need. They've had pretty clean entrances sometimes into ramp control. Now they finally follow up into a victory. Looking for 4 rounds, at least. Dupree now begins to up.
They can do anything.
Whoa, they're all over lower already. How did this even happen? Bubsky, he's fighting from ramp. I don't think they have lobby control, do they? He's a bit in danger in this spot, but he's got a teammate rotating in from Turnpike to cover things. A great position here from Furia. Did they just get started?
They don't have bomb.
Too late? Oh my god, they don't have the bomb?
Bomb's on red box.
Magisk is watching this cross. Who has smokes? Henny, Vinny, and Yuri. And they'll have the...
all 3 of the players.
Okay.
Bomb is now downstairs. They got the key piece of the puzzle.
Enormous plays, man. This actually is going to be a very hard... This might be a situation where Astralis don't even want to go for it. They've got the 2 ops on the retake. They're going to peel back, it looks like. Furia have won a round very cleanly. Not something I thought I'd say this half.
But even then, best case scenario, an 11-4 T side. That's not what Furia want. That's not what Furia need.
It's just literally, it's absolutely insane that Astralis got to this level again.
And so quickly.
Yeah.
Glaive just took back the reign.
It just says everything about Glaive. Like, it just says everything about Glaive. I don't even know what else to say. Glaive, Zonic, whoever, I mean, you know, Zonic's a consistent feature, but I think it's some of these mid-rounds by Glaive. Zonic said himself, of course, they trust Zonic with their lives. Like, he is a person that space when they're in the game. He said the IGL of the team he believes has a better feel for the game, no matter what. So he likes to favor them to call. And we know Glaive is always up for the challenge.
Device gonna drop Vinny. Final round of the first half here from Furia. They're trying their damnedest. But Astralis, oh my god, Glaive! Give them a chance. He's looking for another weapon as Yuri looks for an exit route. Solution may be just right. Disconnect in console. Put an end to it. He's gonna try 1v4 down on the B site. And that's what happens. Did you see that player cam? Because Astralis in 2020 versus them, absolute masterclass. A half that Furia didn't even seem to have any understanding as to what was going on, because Astralis hit him with the curveball. Bubsky in the server. Device is 16-3. And after Overpass, we thought Nuke would be the turnaround. But if anything, Astralis have just continued to crank that dial towards a spot in the grand finals of DreamHack Masters Winter. Mouse Sports is watching this game right now. Kerrigan, you better be scared.
I would be really, I would be confused. I would be losing hair watching this game. This was trying to understand this first half. It was like trying to understand the Season 1 of Dark without subtitles and not being German.
It's a tall order, and this is a tall lead. 9 rounds the advantage for Astralis. 4-13. Art has been canceled this series. A pistol round that would give FURIA a fighting chance, or Astralis a 10-round lead.
They're trying to figure out where to go.
35 seconds.
Yeah, they're responding to the information adequately is a question. Well, they've got the lobby control. Well, one in hut, that's big. Henny is in a very volatile spot suddenly. Up here in Fur, it'd be great except for this heaven play. However, he handles that. Now he can put his attention forward. This is something special.
His feet are getting shot at. Dupree's going to run in here, looking to clear that rafter. Very low health for 3 of the 4 players of Astralis. Vinny's going to get 3 with the Berettas. All 3 through smoke. Let's cue that to the highlight reel.
Yeah, what the hell? So much of the action was going on inside of a smoke. It was so hard to see what the hell was going on. But, oh, he's the guy who came up the vent, too. He stopped them from being able to... That's why Dupree looked like he was just standing there. Dupree. This guy was balancing on 1 foot. two guns in hand.
How's he hanging onto the ladder?
It's just parkour. He had a foot on the ladder, foot on the wall.
It's like a spooter, man.
Cirque du Soleil.
Yuri's got the noob tube. Hanging out on top of hut. Let's give FURIA the respect they deserve in the sense that maybe they can cool off this T side, but they tried their game plan. They played ferociously in that first half. Barely ever slowing down, but also barely ever successful. Now the ball's in their court. Vinny's going to see people coming at him. Able to take down Magus. Jumping headshot from Blade's block, and Henny lays down the AUG. 3 easy pickups. Still 7 rounds the difference. But at least FURIA haven't fallen completely flat.
Coming into the end of the year, just there's been so many incredible like storylines and matchups, and I feel like CS has never... I mean, it's definitely been in great places, but just the amount of things that have come in due to extenuating circumstances, due to just the amount of teams that have gotten good. There's been so many crazy correlines. This is one of the final ones that we need to kind of wrap up and get an idea of, and it's just the perfect coalition of, correct word, but the kind of the perfect time for these 2 teams to meet after earning their stripes on their way up in these last few series that they've won, shaking the rust off, getting stripes in, beating the same teams. And this is just not the way that I expected it to culminate. I mean, no one, of course, knew Bubsky was going to come in. The fact that this Nuke was the CT side with this much aggression, such an atypical version of Astralis, but, you know, begged to respond to FURIA. Once again, looking like their game plan. It's custom tailored to their opponent, but to such a unique opponent, and to be able to see it so well tailored, that's the real surprise. Now we move on to the T side, and it's looking a lot more normal here for Astralis. They've done what they need to do, which is interesting. We see a smoke get thrown down in front of Art, a great way to deny outside control. Who better to be left the keys here to stop an outside lurk than Art?
Ooh, he's got just this little pocket of smoke grenades.
Oh man, I love this tactic. I love it. We'll maybe talk about that more in a second.
Sure, yeah. Once Caserado gets tested. Yuri shotgun empty-handed. This is an A smash coming out of Astralis. And Art's going to lay down more damage, but Magus gets himself kills. 2 headshots on the entry. It looked like they had a hold, and Art will shave Bubsky off of the play. It's a man advantage for Astralis, but they do have 2 players low. There's no kit currently in the play. Art's trying to find a way for Henny to get in here, but Henny's actually still at the base of ramp. Henny could come up into heaven and grab that kit, but they need a jackknife of a kill here. They need something to open up the bomb site, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. FURIA, they concede a 13th after having the 5v4.
They don't even want to give it a shot after, I guess they have no utility left to work with. And now they'll get hunted down again, Device, in these late round situations. He's just been quietly walking around, one-bulleting people. Made me lose my mind in the first half. Wow, I can't believe Astralis answered back that strong, right? They lose the opening kill. It's supposed to look like a fake here for Astralis, but FURIA do two things. Number one, with Art, they deny the information on the cross with the smoke, and they use one smoke to cancel out 3, and they put a player on the other side of it, and they get the kill on Glaive as well, but it just pushes Astralis into an exec, and it feels like every time they find Art, whether it's a kill or a death, it just forces them into an execute, and they've just been able to fall back on their guns as well. You know, we cannot only get mesmerized by the fact that the game plan's working out strong. Astralis are out-dueling them in spots where FURIA have an advantage, which is amazing in its own right.
Breeze on top of the silo, Glaive at the base of it. Henny has left Art to do what he does. He's just going to sit patient for the time being.
Going to hear them drop off of the back of silo, but of course there can still always be a lurk. Art will continue to be patient in this position. It's a really strong spot, even if he never ever flanks, but we'll see if that comes to Glaive. Let's see how deep this clear is. Art, the way he's holding it is so interesting. Going to hear Glaive throw this out. He's going to let him wrap and not respond. Oh, wow, and Glaive just deep clears it.
Spotted with his back turned. A sitting duck for that frag. And if Vinny's not able to ice out this outer player, then suddenly Minis should be compromised too. And if that happens, this A-site's screwed. 30 seconds yet again. Astralis boiling it down to those final moments, making FURIA sweat. Henny's going to be fully blinded, misses his op shot. It's Glaive with another kill as Bubsky also opens. Yuri, the only line of defense, but he gets split from like 3 directions, and Henny has been absolutely minimized. He's going to get peaked finally here at the end. It's Astralis with a 14th round.
Oh my God, slow down, right? Like, Jesus, 14-5. FURIA have no guns. Listen, all their recent games, none of them have been stomps versus the other teams that they've played. They've all been incredibly tenuous, stressful games, hard climbs back. So you'd think more would come of this. Again, FURIA's map pick. And they're getting picked apart like a rag doll with old stitching.
In the jaws of a bulldog. Henny. He will find that pistol kill, a little something for FURIA. But at this point, I mean, it's going to take more than just a sidearm frag to get that sign of life. Oh, Glaive. He just blows him into tomorrow with the frag. Art's on the mag 7, but single kill for him. Astralis 10 map and match points to secure a spot in the finals in a fashion that I can honestly say I did not see coming.
I thought this was 2-1. Astralis, not 2-0 stomp fest. No chance. Both halves, both sides. Astralis.
So much for the Dia de Furia.
Amazing for different reasons, right? I wonder if Rops is actually smiling, like Hisoka. My opponent has gotten strong enough.
It is time.
I cannot wait to fight them.
Oh, this is actually going to be such a good matchup for Mouse Sports. They may have showed us a little bit of a struggle in their game earlier today. But Godsent also looked awesome. And so did FURIA.
The only team at this tournament to beat Astralis was Godsent!
And Mouse Sports may have their chance tomorrow in a best of 5. Best of 5 Sunday CS. And FURIA, they want to be there. So they will continue to fight. Yuri, he's going to look to lock down Mini. It's only Bubsky on the kill feed this round. FURIA fighting at least one more. This guy is 18-5. Don't let that smile fool you. He is a serial killer. Smoke grenade to work around with 20 seconds on the clock. Device, just let him have it, man. Maybe he slips out mini and just walks away.
No, not with all the creativity in the world. Oh, goodness. Caserado will not let him escape.
Of course. That still leaves them with money in the bank. Glaive on an ump. A very concentrated effort from everybody on Astralis. They're going to try and smash into the A site. Caserado trying to get into position, but Dupree doesn't respect him at all. Like a rebellious teenager, Dupree does what he wants. And he's got Device to support him. A circle of friends inside this A site, but they forgot the bomb. That's a little bit awkward, but they could just close with kills. Another headshot comes in. There is nothing that is going to stop Astralis at this point. Yuri kind of drawn into the gunfire. And this round just gets artificially drawn out for no real reason. Wow.
That's a statement. This has answered some questions.
All the hype, all the buildup. FURIA coming from North America, all of their success. They were starting to finally feel good about themselves. And after 2 weeks of a come up from FURIA, Astralis have broken them. Battered them, bruised them, bullied them, bombarded them on this A site. It is absolute aggression, and Astralis, well, this is absolutely stunning. Yuri's going to try his absolute damnedest to make them look mortal, but Glaive is going to close it as everyone expected. It felt like a win from the start. Astralis